Yes, it's having a good run, there's no doubt about it. We do think it's well above fair value, which is nearer, say, 77. But it's that improvement in risk appetite this week that has really helped the Aussie remain above 80 and find support on the dips, particularly after the weekend when you had the absence of any missile test in North Korea. It could just be a postponement. Certainly it looks like a postponement, but at least it didn't. Markets had priced it in over the weekend. We didn't have that, and certainly the estimates for hurricane damage from Irma were not as dramatic as people had feared on Friday. So risk appetite very positive. It's difficult to be too bearish, the Aussie, in that environment, even if we do think the fair value is pretty stretched.
All right, does that mean you think downside for US dollar, USD is limited?
Yeah, look, in the near term, I don't mind the US dollar at all, really. As far as where positioning is, I think markets have become very bearish on it. The reluctance to price in the risk of a Fed rate hike this year, I think, is perhaps a bit overdone, although I do appreciate that inflation is quite muted at this point. But I do think the removal of a lot of the political risk from September with that deal between President Trump and the Democrats, pretty out of the blue, to push the government funding deal into December. That removed a lot of what we were concerned about for the US dollar in September. And by suspending the debt ceiling till December 8th, then effectively that's not going to have to be dealt with until the US spring next year. So that is a positive for the US. So I think we can get a bit of momentum on some of the US dollar crosses, particularly dollar yen.